these games have a vibe to them. Like it's like a playoff atmosphere, but you have like drums, you have tambourines, you have like horns, you have like just this energy. And you watch game one of USA versus Great Britain, and it's like a funeral. And it's just like, how do we get that vibe? And I don't know if it's like culturally, like that's just how they experience and like get into things. And it's like, we're just that boring of a country and that boring of like a culture that we just like, I don't know, it's just dead. Like I love the vibe. I love the energy. And like even all the games, like, I don't know if you saw the Italy pitcher after he got a K. This energy is what I want on teams every single time. All 162 at all 162, just chest pumping, yelling, screaming. Like I loved it.
There weren't runners on base.
No,
like it wasn't a high. They're winning 6-1 against the Netherlands. Like it's not like a big. I don't know who he struck out. I don't know if it was like because the Netherlands has some great play, like the Curacao players.
Well, Bernardino played for Team Netherlands a few years ago.
Yeah. I mean, they've got Didi Gregorius. They've got, Kenley's played. I don't know if he's on the team this year. Like Curacao has some great baseball talent. So, but okay. But yeah, the dude got fired up.
And then there was this Venezuela. Like Venezuela had a guy come in and he brought the energy. And like I love that his jersey was like he only had like one button that was like at his belly button buttoned, whole jersey open, coming out and just fiery, like emotion, celebrating. Like baseball in America, that pitcher or somebody on that team is getting drilled next inning hard.
Yeah.
But like just the energy and the emotion that goes on in these games. And they don't take it personal. They just know that that's part of it. And I love it. Like I'm loving the energy that I'm seeing. And it is playoff atmosphere, even in the pool play. I can't wait till it gets closer to like the championship. Like that's going to be fun to watch. Like that's one reason why I've kind of tuned in more and more is because like I'm seeing the energy. And you can't even saw it last night with Mexico beating USA. Like there was some sweet energy. Even the crowd, like behind home plate. Did you see all the people like doing the strikeout calls behind home plate? Oh, it was awesome. Like just the crowd is getting into these games and it's like Wrigley's good. Wrigley has a sweet vibe and an atmosphere. Like, I don't know if it's that level like that's fun.
Only when they're making a long cup snake.
Oh God. I don't even get me started on cup snakes. So I have a theory and I think it's that like, so to start the thought process, can you think of like who's the most, or let's find the best way to phrase this, which American-born player plays with the most energy? Like, can you think of who that is? Can you think of an American-born player that's like exciting, inherently exciting to watch, that you're like, I can't wait to watch this?
So it's sad that it's this hard. Like
there's
Tim
like
Anderson,
nobody.
maybe.
Yeah, Tim Anderson's like the only guy that comes to mind.
He gets yelled at as soon as he like shows any emotion or like talks.
I mean, like Tim Anderson's good. Mookie has some exciting plays.
Like I need this energy.
Well, I mean, he's gonna have a headache later.
Head banging, yeah, worth it though.
Well, I mean, think of like the fallout or the backlash after the whole bat flipping thing started, and like all the old timers, like that's not how you play baseball.
And that's getting to my point, Jeff. It's the quote unquote unwritten rules of baseball that I don't think exist anywhere else in the world.
Yeah,
I think that it's this like maybe it has to do with the fact that we're the country that invented it. So like there's kind of the old timey America's pastime feel still attached to it. But I don't think that like American born players take the game so seriously. Like it's driven, like if you're playing at a competitive level, it is driven into your mind that like, okay, I have to be respectful and sportsmanship, which like, serious. And like, yes, to an extent, but like, you know, I love what someone like Coach Ballgame, who we've, friend of the pod, what he's teaching, like go out and have fun and make sure that you're fostering a fun atmosphere for kids to play. because that's going to help grow the game. That's going to keep kids interested in the game. That's going to prevent people from burning out playing baseball, right? No. So I don't know. Like, I think it's going to take a while, but I do see some younger guys, like obviously Wisniewski. Cam Sanders is a great example. I know we're going to talk about him later in the episode. Steele and Thompson, like those guys, I think the Cubs have, like, Spencer Strider is really great. Spencer Strider is a lot of fun. Tristan Cassis. Have you guys seen Tristan Cassis?
He's hilarious.
We talked about him?
I heard that the veterans were getting ticked at him last year for like sunbathing at like before games.
Yeah, he takes a nap on the field or like meditates on the field with, like, I don't know, with the shirt off or what, but like
shirt off and then like really short shorts.
Yeah, and he's I think Gabrielle Starr, who's a writer for the Red Sox, she tweeted a picture of Tristan Cassis with his nails painted red, and the middle nail had sparkles on it, which is just like so fantastic. And he said that was going to be his opening day look. And I love that. Like, whether or not you're a fan of people painting nails, like, I think that it's great for self-expression, and that's what baseball should be all about. Like, in recent years, people have loved the attitude that Javi and Wilson bring to the team. Like, the Latin American players play with flair. Let's let the American players play with flair. Like, let's put it all out there, man. Let your personality shine on the field, and it's going to make more people love the game.
Yeah, Jeff, let's see it. Next podcast, let's see those nails painted.
I'll paint my nails. I was thinking about painting my nails for opening day.
I thought catchers only painted their nails. That way the pitcher could see the signs better.
Well, now they've got PitchCom, so I don't have to anymore.
I mean, I will say this. After my son has played now a full year in travel ball and getting to see some of the older teams play at the same facilities, they're playing more like the Hispanic, Dominican, like they're playing more like that style because they're seeing it more and they're seeing those players express it more. And that's how they're coming to games, like not in a disrespectful to the other team. They're directing it at their own team a lot of times, getting them hyped, but you're seeing that more and more, which that's what you need to. You need to kind of find that line of like, okay, we're having fun. We're celebrating. We're doing stuff that's fun, but we're not disrespecting or showing up the other team.